we talked a lot on the church about like if college was worth it, this and that. I moved to LA a week after graduating college. I never once stayed at home. I didn't have roommates. I didn't want them. Now, like what saved me over the last 2 years was living with my parents, having no, whatever it's called, no rent, unemployment, and I was lucky enough I got to save a little bit of money. That if I was 21, if I graduated college now, live at home for 4 or 5 years, have no rent, and that's the only way you're going to be able to buy that house. Because if you're living anywhere, your rent's probably close to $1,000 at a minimum, and that's if with roommates, not a great place. If you're in LA or New York, that rent's a lot higher. So that's the only way people could save money now, staying at home. Like if you had a kid and they stayed home till they're 25, that's the only way they're going to save a little bit of money.
Guys, don't leave your parents. It's not worth it. If the bitch don't want to marry you because we're your parents, get rid of that motherfucker. You're marrying a woman that doesn't mind living in the basement. She's not looking for bigger things out of life. She's looking for laundry being done on time because she's going to slip it up and fuck it up. And the meals are not, when you get married, you got to marry this new chick and she don't know how to fucking cook. You got to go through it. And then your mom has to give her a recipe. Just stay with mom. I'm saving you so much aggravation. Listen,
really?
Your dreams and aspirations, you could do them at the basement, living with mom. Don't leave mom, guys. You asked me a good question, and it's funny because somebody was talking about it on one of those fucking serious business shows the other day. I always leaned going to college because I wanted to go to college. I thought that it was the best thing you could do as an American. That's what you're supposed to do, is go to fucking college and be somebody.
Right.
That's my personal preference. But can you get somewhere without college today? With just, I tell you what, I don't even know why these kids go to high school. I don't even know why these kids go to, because high school is not going to teach you what's missing from society today. And that's hustle. That's a kid saying to you, hey, Mom, I don't want to play on the computer today. We got to figure something out because I got to make money. I got to deliver a paper. Well, there's no newspapers. Well, let's write our own. Nobody's coming up with hustle. And that I can't teach you. So why are you in this fucking school? Why are you in this school?
Yeah. The only hustle is online stuff now. It's like the kids making YouTube videos, doing Twitch. That's really, and there's a lot. They were talking about it yesterday. There's college courses now about being like a video game player online. It's a major now. And like that, you could do that. I have a hard time saying don't finish high school because like you kind of
you
need at least a GED.
But when was listen, we had this conversation 1,000 times. All those jobs you went in fucking interviews, they never even asked you about college.
Oh no, another college, yeah.
When was the last time somebody asked you about high school and a fucking thing? You could just tell them anything. Yeah, I had a friend who died in the sophomore year. Went to work with his father. His father owned a fruit company. You know what? His dad died. He inherited the company. He knew everything about the peach. He knew everything about fucking fruit, grapes, whatever. I wanted people to go to college so they get the full experience of life, the sorority, the fraternity, the sports. But if it's gonna put you into $300,000 to get that experience, forget it. I could just send you to a Knick game. I could just do so many fucking things to replace, so you're not 24 going out into the world in a minus. A big fucking minus. And it's a big minus, and it's a big mental minus when you owe. I mean, you don't even know. When you're 24, you don't even know what $66,000 is. You really don't until you start working for it and go, that's a lot of fucking money.
That's what I make in a year.
How did my fucking parents do this shit? It's tough. But right now, with all the shit I see, there's kids at home fucking dyeing their head purple, making $1 million a year, telling people they're selling products or whatever. It doesn't take salesmanship you learn from your ball sack, hustle. You just get sick and tired of being on the couch and saying, I can't live like this anymore. How much longer? I'm not going to go to ITT Tech. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't going to work. They ain't going to teach you nothing down there. And that's we ever stay home in the daytime and you put TV on? That's what you get. ITT Tech. Learn how to cut hair. Learn how to fucking be a doctor's aide. No, you're not. People go to college for 8 years to be a doctor's aide. You've been sitting on a couch for 2 years. You gained 80 pounds. You got phlebitis fucking veins on your legs. You smell like popcorn, your neck. And you're going to go to some course for 8 months and they're going to teach you how to be a doctor's aide. Hello. You know, I mean, it's just, and a lot of shit is just experience. You could do so much more just getting a job today and putting your nose to the grindstone. I still believe in that. It's going to be corporate, and you're not going to like it. There's going to be rules. You can't tell that chick with the big tits, hey, let me rub your chat. You know, you can't crack those type of jokes.
I don't know if you can do that anywhere. I don't think you're supposed to say that to any girl with the big tits.
But no, you know what I'm saying, guys. You know, you could still do it. You could still grow with a company. I mean, if you could go to Lowe's, if you go to Costco, like I go to jiu-jitsu with a kid. He's a fucking kid. He's been at fucking Costco for 10 years. Told me since he graduated high school. Kid drives up in a nice fucking car. He's got a pretty girlfriend. You know, he lives with his parents. I would go to Costco. All those companies that are like that, you know, Chick-fil-A. And you're off on Sundays. And if you say fuck the gays, hey, he works at Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to fucking hold you to it.
The chicken's pretty good.
The chicken's pretty fucking good.
No, but see, like, that's... Well, they don't tell, like... And they do tell you, but they really don't. Like, you watch TV and movies, and things look exciting, and they look like life is going to be great. The thing about, like, what I'm learning about regular life, and it sounds crazy because I'm 30, but what we had for 10 years, I got spoiled. Everyone was fun. It was exciting. It turns out life is like when you're doing that 9 to 5, even if you really love your job, it's every fucking day. You get those 2 days off. And after a while, you're like, wait, this is every day. Because, like, even in college, I had 1 year I had class Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every other day was taking a nap. That's when you take it's fun. But then when you have, like, a real adult life, you're like,
it sucks.
Bullshit.
It sucks. I still remember Lee being young and Lee going, that sucks. And I'm like, this is every day. You get up.
Forever.
You tweet forever. Now, a lot of people don't have this insight. And I got to be honest with you guys. I had this insight by the age of 28. That's what by the age of 27, I was like, I'm going to have a tough life. This is going to be very tough for Uncle Joey. I'm going to have to either be a bank robber. I'm going to get shot robbing a bank. I don't know what I was going to do. This is going to be fucking a doozy. And that's why I chose comedy. Because I was like, if you're going to, listen, when you're taking it in the ass, if you like it, it's not a job. Not a job. You know, you ever see somebody who really enjoys their job, like a guitar tech? When you go to a concert, like he's like fucking like Tony Iommi's guitar tech or somebody exciting guitar tech, you're like, wow, they enjoy their job. What can I do to enjoy myself like that? If you look at the clock twice in an 8-hour day, that's not the gig for you. If you really think about it, I'm not here to fucking ruin your party, but think about it. If you look at the clock all fucking day, that's not for you.